Good morning. It is for April 4th, 2026. Also, Easter Sunday for some of you. So, in case you've maybe gathered by now, I decided to try to cut my hair this morning. So, is it perfect? No. But, that's why they make hats. But it's better than it was. Eastern Standard Time now is 11:29, and I decided I'm wearing my patient pants today, so I'm going to try to see if I can get this internet thing happening at Mom's house. Now that I know it's going to be kind of aggravating, I'm just going to see if I can get it working. It would be incredible if I could. Don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Also got my laundry done this morning, and what else did I do? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Got dressed. So, I don't know. Anyways, we will see how this is. I don't know what difference today is going to make, but like I said, I know I'm anticipating it being a pain, so it should be easier. All right, we'll give this a go today about readers. So let's see. If we have any better luck today. Gotta sign in. We got some validation code. All right, so we are. Set up equipment. Motor. So let's try to do this differently. We're going to do like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we're going to let that do its thing. Alright, so it's not looking hopeful yet, because I'm still getting that weird blue with white flash. And of course, it being Easter, my chances of actually talking to a human today is not great. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to give it a go, and that's all we can do is our best. Do our best every day. So we're at 18%. Usually around the 20-something mark is when it does something weird. So, but I got my readers on today, so I feel a little more comfortable, like trying to read instructions, or I don't know why talking to people, I need my glasses on, but they may have me look at something or something. So we'll see what she does. But it's taken a long time, so you would think it's like really trying to do it. But I don't know why it takes this long to realize it doesn't have a coax connection, but it is what it is. I can't remember if it's 26% or 27 or 28. It definitely didn't get to the 30%. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Pepsi. Pepsi Zero. There we go. Is the power light on? The power light is on. Are the modem lights cycling through power, online, and voice? When lights are cycling, the lights are briefly turned on one at a time, consistent pattern for the device. I think they're cycling. Is that a different screen? This could be a different screen. Oh my gosh. God, what did it say before? Did it say updating modem or did it say something different? I don't know. God, I can't remember. See, this is what's getting me hopeful because I'm like, oh, it's doing something different. But I don't really know that it is. I don't know. How riveting is this? Well, I mean, you're probably invested now. I'm invested. I got some twigs in my pocket. Ugh. Little twiggies out. Last time it did it, it said, are they cycling blue and white or are they cycling just blue? So that was different, but maybe I put they're not cycling. I don't really know what cycling means. Like, does it mean like it's like one goes off, one comes on, the other one goes off, the other one comes on kind of thing? Or is it just like one's flashing? Still got my patient pants on and even wearing a belt to keep them on. And I'm not going to be upset if we fail today. 29. Oh, it's a 30. First time I've seen that. I am crazy hopeful for this. I don't think it's going to work. Just why do I not think it's going to work? Probably because it hasn't worked yet. But it would be great if it did. I'll drink it. 37%. That's what I'm saying. So we're at 46%. So we're going to pause you because I'm not going to have 55 minutes of me telling you percentages. It's so hard for me not to just sit here and watch it. Oh no. Excuse me. I don't. It's like, I don't know. It's very stressful because I'm like, we're up to 52% now, which I've never seen 52% on anything. All right, well, it's 11:56. We're at 63%. It says this should only take a few minutes, and perhaps if I had Wi-Fi, it would take only a few minutes. But it concerns me it's taking this long. Got to 69%. And then it said something isn't working. So I'm gonna try to call them.
There should be a blinking light by the online label that will turn solid. I didn't understand. Let me know when the online light turns solid.
It's flashing.
Before I connect you with an agent, please tell me your 4-digit security code. Thank you. One moment while I transfer you.
Okay, can you plug only the modem back in, please?
Okay, it's plugged in.
So I'm gonna wait for it to show me fully online. And then on your side, we'll just see if the power and the online light
Yes.
Yeah, because we can't get that to turn a solid blue yet. It just means that there's something going on with that coax line from outside. Let me go ahead and see the soonest time we can get someone out there to take a look at that, okay?
Okay.
Looks like we can have someone out there tomorrow between 2 and 3 p.m. Does that work for you?
Certainly.
Okay, awesome. And that phone number you're calling from, is that the best one to reach out?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Just a few disclosures about the appointment. You will receive a call or a text when they're on their way. To make sure all pets and animals are secured during the appointment. And if you need to cancel or reschedule, you can definitely do so via My Spectrum app or Spectrum.net.
Excellent.
Yep, definitely appreciate your time today. Just a quick recap. We'll go ahead and see you between 2 and 3 p.m. tomorrow, alright?
That'll work.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for your time today. You have yourself an amazing one. Thank you for choosing Spectrum.
Thank you. You have a great day. All right. Well, it got further than it did last time, and still didn't work. But I got further than I did last time because I actually talked to a person. So they're sending somebody out tomorrow, which is Monday, and take a look at it. So, I mean, I didn't have success getting it hooked up, but I feel like if a employee comes out here and they do whatever they got to do, we're gonna be good to go tomorrow. So, woo! It wasn't me. It was probably the coax cable, but like I said last time, this just feels janky to me. So that's suspect to me, but I'm sure the technician will get it and it'll be fine. So that has, I'll tell you, these patient pants I'm wearing are size 31. Them jokers are worth their weight in gold because I didn't wear them another day. I wore them today, and I am in a lot better mood and a lot less frustrated than I was the other day. So if you ever have something going that's kind of troubling, just go get you a pair of patient pants. Put them bad boys on, and it's all good. I mean, you may not have success, but you won't be stressed out. And I'm not stressed out. Not now. Because now I know it wasn't me. I didn't do something wrong. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm a Gen Xer, but we didn't have internet when I was a kid. Wasn't even a thing. So we barely had cable. I don't think I had cable until I was in high school. Anyways, now the question is, I think I had something I want to do today. Oh, I think I want to put some signs up in the woods. It's kind of rainy today. It was supposed to rain all day, but it's like doing this weird, like it's not raining enough to fix the pollen problem, but it's kind of wet. But anyway, I wanted to put some signs up on the track. But before I can put signs up, I've got to make signs. So maybe I'll make some signs today. Probably should go see Dad. So I'm trying to think, should I go see him now and then I can have the rest of my afternoon to do what I want? I could go get some, like a drive-through or something, and then go see him, and then I'll just be at home the rest of the day. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to hang the signs up because I want to ride the track backwards to see if it flows better. And I also kind of need to walk it. I haven't walked it since I've cleaned it. I was walking and cleaning, and I didn't have time to go back through and walk it one more time. So I want to do that and kind of map out, like in my mind, or at least write it down. What kind of, do I need 2 merge signs? Do I need 2 intersection signs? Do I need 3 right turn, like arrow directional signs? What do I need? But I've got some aluminum flashing that's maybe 6 inches wide, maybe 8 in a roll. So my thought process here is to get that and just make little small 8-inch by 8-inch, cut those pieces, and then paint them, put stickers on them, whatever I got to do, and just make my own little directional signs. Because I thought about buying them from Amazon, but I'll be honest, like I got some and they're okay, but you only get like, I don't know, 10 for $12 or something. And I've got the flashing, so I'm just gonna make some of my own. But anyway, I might do that today, and I kind of want to get my base 6 set up today. So I think today might be a good day for that as well. So maybe I'll just go get some food, go see Pop for a little bit, and then I can just be at home and not have to worry about having to leave or get ready for nothing, and I can just spend as much time as necessary to get that done. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, well, in true me fashion, I went ahead and kind of set up my drums. They were kind of set up before, but I wanted to get them more how I want them. And I think this is how I want them. I think. So now we're going to move on to the guitar, but just wanted to show that setup. Okay, so we're going to move you over here. We're kind of got a little setup going on here. Let's show you what I got. Got my new strings, got my tuner, got my little stand, little workbench area, and a box that's totally in my way right now, and some tools. So we're gonna try to set this bad boy up. Well, we're gonna change the strings and set it up, which, full disclosure, never done it. Never have I ever done it. Let's put it up here. Let's put you go up here. Probably not. Oh yeah, you will. There's my face. And that way you can see what I'm doing. Could come down. Alright, let's zoom in just a smell. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. So I don't really know where to start. I guess I should start by Googling it and seeing, like, I don't know. Probably need to change the strings, take the strings off first, so that way I can kind of set the action, check for clearances, that kind of thing, I think. So let's go ahead and get a video pulled up here, just so that way I will have what I need. Okay, so we're going to watch the video and then we'll do something. Okay, well, after 4,633 trips upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, I think I have everything I need. Maybe. So, what I've done, grab you, is I took the strings off. Now, with this kind of guitars, you stick the string down in there and then wind it around. So I don't really, the only way I've found that to make this work, honestly, is to cut the new string to a little bit longer than the old string. So that's why I'm saving those. And I'm going to oil the fretboard just because I've got oil and the strings are off. So why would I not do it? But what I noticed was, taking these strings off, is, look, this nut is not, it's just sitting there. So I probably need to fix that. So I'm going to fix that, oil up the board, which is not bad. I mean, it's a newer guitar, so it's not really dry or anything, and it hasn't been in the elements as much as some of the other ones. But I'm going to oil that up just because, why not? And then put the new strings on. And then I'm going to start trying to check the action and the neck tension and all that kind of stuff, because I could check it with the old strings on it, but I mean, I'm putting new strings on it, they're different size, so why even mess with it? So that's what we're doing. And I've got me a beer, so I'm going to face, here we go, do that, the beer, that is, that's what we're going to do, the beer. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in there. The lighting is terrible up here today. Don't know why. It's probably because it's so dingy outside, if I had to guess. I've got several different lights on. I've got the LEDs on full tilt, but it's still not very bright up here. Another mirror. Try to get it centered best I can. Now, I tried to use some super glue the other day for a little figure I had that I got from Disney, and apparently, little face. Hello, face. No face detected. Well, your face isn't detected. There it is. Okay. I mean, other time he'd be like all over my face. But anyway, had a little figure in this little ceramic figure thing, and his hand broke. So I thought, well, I'm gonna glue it because we got some super glue. And held it and held it and held it and held it, and it didn't do anything. I keep thinking I've got a trash can up here. That is one thing I need to purchase, is a trash can. But yeah, I didn't do anything. So I think it's just the new, I've got a koozie. I'll get that koozie. Well, yeah, I'll get a koozie. See, this is why I'm going up and down the stairs, because I keep thinking of all these things I need, you know, the last minute. Okay, recording, got a koozie. Any other time this thing will like track my face no matter where I want it to or not. I'm trying to get it not to, because it'll be like me and Corinne. It's my face, it's right here. What are you doing? When it's just me and Corinne, you're lost. Alright, I guess it's just too much background mess. But I tried to do like a video of me and Corinne, and it just cuts her out of the picture altogether. So, today we're drinking my favorite, Pacifico. I really like that beer. Alright, so, back to super glue. When I was a kid, it was like, you could, I mean, you were terrified to touch anything, like your finger to the super glue, because it would stick like crazy. And like, I heard, there was like people going to the hospital to get stuff removed, and all this, that, and the other. So, you know, it's not like that anymore. Alright, so here's what I use. This here, it's a Dr. Stringfellow. So it says, it's basically limonol. Okay, so that's what we do. I don't know. I used to have a guy that would do, was it in Wilmington? Yeah, it was in Wilmington. He was an old blues dude. And I would take my guitars to him, and he would just make them right as rain. And I loved him for it, because I didn't really know what I was doing. He tried to show me, and I picked up some things, one thing being this. And I just basically take my guitars to him for a while, and maybe it was in Boone. Wilmington or Boone? I think it might have been Boone, actually. But anyway, doesn't really matter. he's either dead or probably not in the same spot. I'll never find him again, so it's no big deal. But anyway, okay, so this is a little dirty. But what this does is it kind of soaks into the wood and keeps the fretboard from getting dry and cracky. Just, basically extends the life of your fretboard, if you will. I like the way the fretboard feels after I get it done and I play the guitar. It feels nice and slippy, and I don't know, it doesn't it's like the difference between like holding sandpaper and holding a cool stainless steel ball, I guess. I don't know. Not really that extreme, but it's very similar. So we'll just rub it on liberally. Golly, it is dirty. Okay, well, I guess I did a good thing. I hadn't really played it enough to know, and I don't play a lot of bass sixes, never really have before, so I don't, if it was a guitar, I could be like, okay, well, it plays like crap or it plays good, but I don't really have any basis of comparison for this. So I'm going to let that dry. But yeah, I've had this for a minute, and I still got it, so you don't need much. Let's see if I can show you how dirty it was. Where's I put my finger at? I'm sorry. Even dirtier still. That's how dirty the fretboard is. So, probably a good call. So I'll let that dry for a minute. Kind of hazes over, then I kind of buff it off. It's really a easy peasy way to do anything. Like, I wish everything was this easy peasy for maintenance. You could probably tell by this week, I'm not the best at maintenance. And I think when it comes to like maybe guitars, I don't neglect them, but I definitely don't, keep them immaculate. Because, I've been on the road, and it was just the first time I went on tour, I had a nice PRS, bought it new. It was my first, I'm a serious musician kind of instrument, because they're not cheap. And even for my salary at the time, it was, I think what happened is I was in a wreck or something with somebody, and not my fault, but we got a settlement. And I think that's why I used my settlement money on, was a guitar. So, anywho's, I didn't know anything about being on the road, so I took it out on the road, and it got banged up like super bad. And I was sick. So my second tour I found like a cheap eBay Schecter that I consequently loved. But it was same style as the PRS. I can't remember what it was, but it had like bats on the fret, so it was even better. But yeah, I played it, and it did fine. I mean, it held up, and I wasn't super concerned about it because, I paid like $250 for it, I think, if that, count shipping. So I just really didn't care about it, but it did fine. And I beat the living snot out of that guitar, and it did not disappoint. So, point all of this is that I kind of take care of myself, but not really. Kind of like an old ragged dog. And I feel like my instruments are, and my gear and everything, dirt bikes are the same way. We're all like in this together. We're all just a bunch of just punk rock ragged dogs that we just do things, and we're so bullheaded that we don't care. We're just like, we're going to work because we don't care. And that's kind of how I view things. All right, well, I got it I got it stringed up. Got that bad boy stringed up. Got the nut glued on. Probably should have moved it just a smell that way. Just because, I don't know. Probably should have, but I didn't. And stretching the strings, which with a guitar, you just put them on and then you just like yank on them for a while. You get it tuned, yank on it, get it tuned, yank on it, and just keep going back and forth. These being flat wounds, because they don't have much, they're slick, like a jazz bass almost. I don't really know how much I can yank on them. Plus, these are very expensive strings compared to guitar strings, and I ain't trying to like mess them up. So I'm just going with the tune, getting it kind of close. I go up with just a smell. Also, being a guitar player, I've got a guitar player tuner. Now you can change it to bass, but it doesn't really work that well. The other one, this guy, kind of works. He doesn't do well in the low strings. Well, make a liar out of me. I hope you do. Alright, so my E's a little out. There's my G. Pretty good. What is that? See, it's not even reading it. I don't really know why. This one's saying it's a B, so I'm going to kick it up a notch. A little bit more. Ooh, poppy. Okay, so I'm getting B over here. I'm not getting B over here. It's probably because there's no B on a bass. I don't know why, honestly. Let's try to switch it back to guitar. See if you'll read it. See, that one's saying B. This one's saying A. I don't know if I trust that guy. I'm gonna use old Trusty here because he's pretty on the point. All right. So, oh goodness, let's just go and cut you off. I don't know. I'm not saying it's useless, but yeah, for bass 6, it's pretty useless. Plus, I got this guy plugged in too, so it's, I don't know, if ambient noise, if it's vibration, I don't really know how it fixes it. Bang, nothing. Oh. Let's see how she plays. Still haven't played in a while because my fingers are not strong. See if we can buzz at the 12th fret. Well, it plays better than it did, because I'd play down here and it would just be like blah blah blah. Oh, this is me. Could be out of tune again. These strings they do got to stretch, so I'm just going to let them. The more I play it, the more out of tune it gets, which is good because it means it's just still kind of stretching. And I don't change strings that much. Like, it's weird. Like, even on my guitar, it's like I just play them till they break, and they stay in tune pretty well. Let's see how we are. Well, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of playing to get my fingertips back to calloused. They're not calloused up. But I mean, I don't know that I should mess with nothing just yet. Maybe I should just like leave it how it is for now and kind of see how she does. So, anywho's, a whole lot of video of me trying to do something and then it not really doing it. But I kept a positive attitude about it. And that's really all that matters. Even though I've got stuff everywhere. But what else was I gonna do? I was gonna make some signs. Dang it. It feels late. It's only like 5:57, but it feels like it's 8 or 9 o'clock at night. This is wacky. So I probably should eat something at some point. But yeah. I guess this is the video for now. Unless something changes, I'm just gonna let these strings kind of naturally stretch out a little bit, and then maybe we'll make some music at some point. Tomorrow I got to go meet the Time Warner guy, which I'm surprisingly happy about. And that's about all I know for now. So maybe bye, maybe bonus footage. All right, well here's some bonus footage as promised. We finally got that rain that they were talking about. It's been kind of hinky-dinky rain forever, and now it's got some substance to it. So yeah, that's still a problem, but it's what it is. But yeah, this has been our Sunday, our Easter Sunday. Got to see Pop for a little bit. See, Mom was there. I kind of kept it light. Showed him some pictures video I took from the hike yesterday, the debarked tree, that kind of thing, and tried to pick his brain to see if he knew what it was. I mean, he's a horticulture and also entomologist, so you would think he would know, but he wasn't really sure. So interesting. But and I showed him some of the house stuff with the house wrap and everything. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna go upstairs. I got the base 6 on at the moment. No face detected. There I am. So I don't feel like it was a very productive day, but I got the different strings on there. I fixed the nut, kind of. Like I said, I probably should have scooted it over just a smell. But, you know, I guess we did something. Got my hair cut. I did my hair cut, so that's good. Looks like poop right now because hair's wet. But yeah, so we're just going to go inside and pick some food and hopefully relax for a bit. Not sure what's on the agenda tomorrow because I haven't looked at the weather, aside from the Time Warner thing. So we'll see. But bye from the bonus footage. Bye.